Welcome in, everybody. We're playing the Stanley Parable again today. I entered in today's time because I forgot we were supposed to pick our favorite time, but 10:52 a.m. is now my favorite time of the day. Or could you simply not resist giving... I couldn't resist giving you the correct time again. I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious. How accurate 10:52 a.m. is? Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 10:52 a.m.? I'd say it's pretty accurate. A minute has passed since then. You know, can I say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. You know what that means? That means we got another Stanley Parable episode coming at you, boys. Oh, are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? Let's get in there. I'm going to turn up... I don't think I need to turn the volume up too much. We were playing Minecraft last time on stream. Begin the game. All right, let's get in there. Let's get in there, boys and girls. Hope you're all having a fantastic day.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The daily uploads. Yesterday, you might be thinking, oh, you did a cop-out, you just uploaded the stream. I did, but, you know, there's not a lot of overlap between stream and YouTube following. So, you know, enjoy, I guess. What do we... Okay. How do I play video games? Every time I sit down on my desk, I'm like, how do I actually play a video game? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm playing Overwatch 2. That's
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Has room 420 always been here?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Huh. I don't remember that voice line. Interesting. I can open up and close all those doors.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay, so we're going through the extra new content. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. Bring my chair up more straight. So that way we can, like, you know, play the game a bit more sensibly. Oh, another elevator. Oh, please, do tell me.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Why, like, this green screen gets a little blurry right down here, right? It's very frustrating. I'm sure from your perspective it's very annoying. So I'm gonna put my phone up here, and like, that light, does that help, or is it just my shadow? I think the light helps. All right, let's go. Oh, it's dark. Oh
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
An investor showcase. Taste the sequel. Ooh, what more do we have? We have Whiz Fizz, Juivery, Pyramid, Data Drink. I don't know what the top one is. A little too hard to read.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
The sequel is always an artistic statement.
It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
New content. Part 2 is in. Old plus busted. Oh, or new hotness. Boring sections of the chart. Cool red section of the chart. That's the kind of chart that I can get behind. Oh my god, there's more charts. More TSP, better TSP. The Stanley Parable. paradigm shift, synergy, brick and mortar approach, envelope, client-centric marketing, the color red, leverage, holistic value, 1 to 2, 2 above 1, sequential mind share. It's a win-win. What's that? 2 wins for Stanley Parable 2. E. Oh my god, it's the fern. It's the fern like a few episodes ago where he said this fern's gonna be important. It's important now. Oh my god, it's just a slide. So I like that one. I like the Stanley Parable too, but the B and the L are highlighted. That's some Call of Duty sequel right there. That's good. This one's not bad, but that one's my favorite. I like that one. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments what your favorite one is. Like, just slide number. Mine's 5. Yours can be 1. That's fine. 2 Stanleys. Oh my god, co-op the Stanley Parable.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Oh my god. The prequel to the Stanley Parable. 2 is the sequel to 1. The Stanley Parable prequel to Stanley Parable 2 is the sequel to the Stanley Parable, is the prequel to the Stanley Parable 2. 2. Good. This is good. This way to the show floor. Can I go over here? No. Okay. New features. New content on a bus? A red carpet? Oh. Oh, this is good.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Merch? Oh my god. This t-shirt is the best new feature. Office decor, the Stanley Parable reassurance bucket. Oh my god. I want to go to the reassurance bucket. I want to be reassured by the bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart.
There's drugs in the bucket.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
But I can't hold the bucket.
To be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game.
Get into the bucket.
Uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, try.
Oh my god.
Can you feel it? The
I
glow
feel
of
so
comfort,
at peace.
even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh, thank you.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh, nothing's more attractive than a good
seem
bucket.
to go on and on, don't they? All this and more
on and on.
await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god. Give me more bucket. What's next? Can I put something in the bucket? Oh my god. What if we could put objects in the bucket and it would save them for the next playthrough? Wouldn't that be nuts?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Wait. The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Oh my god, 2 doors. We go through the door on our left.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really
Road to
want?
the perfect button.
And of course,
Too small,
the first and most
too
obvious
big,
answer is that they
just
want to
right.
be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that... Sorry, I should have clarified.
Jim?
Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this
All right,
feature.
I'll role-play as Jim.
Just
I can
play
be a
along.
Jim.
I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
All right. I am now
want
Jim.
you to
My name is
imagine
Jim.
yourself
Welcome to
living as
Jim.
Sleeping
channel.
and waking as Jim. Falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim.
My life
Seizing
is
all
Jim
of
is
the
wild.
world's possibilities as Jim. And as Jim, watching your dreams crumble into dust.
I feel like
Do you
I
feel it
feel
deeply?
embodied
Are you
as
really,
Jim right
truly Jim right now?
now. I am
If
truly
so,
Jim.
then please step forward.
Oh,
Yes! You see? What a
That's
thrill!
the good
what a rush.
dopamine
That
right
was
there.
you.
Woo!
The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh my God! Do it again. Okay. Can I push it multiple times?
It hits even harder the second time. If this
you
were the
feel that?
only new feature in the
There are any
Stanley
gyms
Parable
out there.
2,
Feel
it
free
would
to gym in
still
the
be
chat.
worth the money.
Oh my
Let's
God!
take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
That was a lot. That was a lot to take in all at once. Everybody okay? Everybody get through their breathing exercises, embodying Jim. Now that's a good moment. What's back here?
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Free and new easy achievement. Get it here. It just works. Okay. I'm a sucker for achievement collectibles. And there's an exit. I guess we could have just walked through all this without ever like looking at anything. Pull the lever, receive your achievement.
Now, here's
No
something
more
special.
extra stats.
You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley. But
Please,
I guarantee it
I
will
see
be
it.
fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously
Just pull me,
demanding this
pull me,
feature.
pull me.
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Do I just have to keep clicking it multiple times? I want this achievement. I want this test achievement. Oh my God, give it to me. Give it to me. All right, well, it's okay. We put it in the loading dock area, you know, really to add some pizzazz to the whole Stanley Parable. What's that? What is this? Ah, another welcome pamphlet. This feels like a modern art installation.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we
Right?
seen yet?
Feels like an action movie's about to break out or a heist. Oh my God, the jump circle is back. Oh. Merch, the reassurance bucket, epilogue. A9 is collectibles. Where's N? Jump circle. I'm here. That means the jump circle should be over here.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump
I
circle?
did.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
No! Give me more jumps! Give me more jumps! All right. What's over here? The infinite hole? No screenshots? Oh. I'm taking a screenshot. What is it, F11
Okay,
for
I'll
a
be honest,
screenshot?
I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that
F12
in the
is a
new
screenshot.
version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided
Ooh.
on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
But it's happy 12th birthday stepniece. I don't know. Get well someday.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, it is.
Okay. Plot twist. That was the one I actually wanted. Ha ha. He played
Or
right into
actually,
my hand.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
That's new? What's new? Oh, wait. No, we came out of there. Collectibles. Let's go exploring. I don't know how to drop the bucket. We just have this bucket now. Our emotional support bucket, if you will. Collect them all. Oh my god.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
1 out of 6. Oh my god. And then it just warps you back here. Can I go back? I can't go back anymore.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
It is absolutely tragic. Who could do that? Rewarding you for getting all the collectibles? I hate those achievements. They're so monotonous. I find a great annoyance in doing them. Can I get to that elevator? I don't think so. Anything up here? Just more art? Modern Arts in Fear books.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
I think
Ready
so.
to move on now?
Ooh. Oh. I just want to just start clipping things. It's my inner art. It's my inner gamer coming out. I just want to pick up everything and hold it in my bucket. I just keep taking screenshots.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
I can't jump.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
Can't get enough.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
To get into the pit. There's 36 jumps remaining? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right?
No, I can't jump.
Sort of. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god, get me in there.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Did we go to the infinite pit?
Yes, this is much better. I feel good.
I don't think we did.
Here we go.
Whoops.
Version 2.
Yo.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
The jumps.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait.
There's the ferns.
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Oh, tastefully.
With
Very
respect.
Nice.
With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable
Deluxe.
2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Yeah, whip something up for us, narrator. I'll give you some good critique and feedback.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh my god. Now this is a title sequence. What if it just starts the same game again?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Is this different?
Employee number 427.
No. There's balloons now?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Huh.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up.
Where's the bucket?
Why was he not doing it?
Oh.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Can I put things in the bucket? No. It's just supposed to make you feel good, you know?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Thanks, bucket.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
But what if we don't go back to the meeting room? What if we go this way?
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo. Good,
said the bucket.
What's over there?
Now ride the lift
There's
all
a
the way to the
collectible.
top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question
No.
why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course,
Want that
because buckets
collectible?
can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Oh.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket
I
had
see
spoken
it.
to him, and he unthinkingly
now.
did whatever the
It's
bucket
over
asked.
there. Good job, bucket. We found a collectible at least.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
I don't want to go in
Stanley
the dark
once
room.
again obeyed blindly.
This is a nicely lit room. Oh, that's a dark room. Oh no. Huh.
Now pick up the phone.
Hello? We've been trying to reach you
This
about your
is the
car's
sad
extended-
story of a man named Stanley and his
We've been trying to reach
bucket.
you about your car's extended
Once upon a
warranty.
time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press G to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press M to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can
love the
convince
beige
him. I don't
pages.
know if he'll listen to me.
Take H to go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway.
American dream.
Stanley, can you hear me?
I can
Listen
hear
to
you.
me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location
also
to a
transfer
different
a
location.
solid.
That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
So should I not pick up the bucket? Don't listen to the loud man. Press I for us to go back home. But I don't want to go back home. I want to listen to the loud man. I'll go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know,
I am
once
taking
upon a time
orders
it was
from the
me he
bucket.
took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press Y to ignore anyone in your life except for me. We're going to wait here for a second and see if anything happens. If something happens, we'll tune back in. All right, we're back. Nothing happened. So let's continue on. Let's ignore.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now
I
on,
want
he's
you
just
to
going to
narrate
cling
it.
to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press C to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
It's a pretty
Like
nice
it would
bucket.
be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
It's a pretty good bucket. Press T to relive this same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
It's just a bucket.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's just a bucket.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm having feelings for the bucket. Oh, no, 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 no. What's going
no.
on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
The
Stanley.
bucket's mine.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it,
No.
or I'll...